Well, I'm trying to make a Khajiit, so I don't know, just Calamity. I can't really think of much else. I'm not that original with names. Anyways, let's start with Calamity and see how that works.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Yeah, so apparently, the Elder Scrolls series kind of takes place in a medieval fantasy world. Pretty much, it's an open world medieval fantasy RPG. And apparently we were prisoners. And
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
And sent from the Imperial City to the Eastern Kingdom Morrowind,
On deck. Now, prisoner.
which the Dark Elves call home.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Like I said, I want to be Khajiit. Because I kind of feel like I kind of want to do a bit of a thief build. Well, I'll show later what I mean by that. Male. Basically, each of these classes have different stats. You have Argonian, Lizard People, Bretons, which... Oh yeah, Argonian people can breathe water, are immune to poison, resist disease. Bretons can resist magics and have a magicka bonus. Dark Elves can resist fire and use their Guardian, which I think in this game it provides them with invincibility for a time. It kind of changes the game for game. High Elves, they're weak to magic, but they also resist to disease and are really good at magic. Imperials, I wonder if that is right. But anyway, they can charm people and they absorb fatigue. Khajiits, they can demoralize humanoids, and Night Eye is kind of like a night vision. Nords, they have Thunder Fist attack, can cast shield, resist shock, and are immune to frost, and are really strong overall. Probably only outmatched by the Orcs, which have Berserk, which pretty much drains their agility but fortifies their defense and attack and health. Red Guards are also pretty good. They have Adrenaline Rush. Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, they also resist poison. And what else can charm like beasts, command beasts? But I want to be a Khajiit because I think I'm gonna go for a. I might have to change that later, but I want to go for a thief build. Oh. Uh-oh. What? What? Sorry. Hold on. What? Why is it? Whatever. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna go with this.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the
This
office
is
and
gonna
they'll
be a
finish your
mess,
release.
won't it?
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Let's do a generate class. See what kind of thing we have.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Use herbs from the pack to put it to sleep. Draw your dagger mercifully ending its life with single thrust. Do not interfere in natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity about a strange animal that you've never seen before. Honestly, I'd probably just mercifully end its life. I don't want to see animals in pain, and yeah.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Gather herbs for your mother's preparing dinner, work in the forge for them, casting iron for go catch fish and stream with the net and line. Honestly, I'd kind of rather fish.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Make up a story that makes nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. Beat up your cousin, tell him that if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse next time. I'll probably make up a story.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
In these times, it is a necessary evil, although you do not necessarily like the idea a telepath could have certain advantages during finding some loyal followers to the king. Have nothing to fear from a telepath. This terrible not even the king has the right to make such an other's mind. I always value privacy, so this the
Your
third
mother
one.
sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
I'll return to the store and give the shopkeeper hard-earned money, explaining him the mistake, pocket the extra money, knowing don't charge customers anyway. Decide to put the extra and purchase items that would help your family. I personally value honesty, so I'd probably give it back to shopkeep.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Pick up that bag and pocket it, knowing that the extra windfall will help your family in times of trouble. Leave the bag there, knowing it's better not give up. Pick up the bag and single guards, knowing and it's the only honorable thing to do. Return the money to its rightful owner. I'd do the third one.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you. in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Accept his offer, reasoning that as long as the stables are clean, it matters not who does the cleaning. Ask him to help you, knowing the two people can do and agree to help him with one task of his choosing in the future. Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work and spend or not get involved in debt. The third one, as a former college student, I know that it's terrible to get into debt. So, well, even though I technically never got in debt while I was in college, but that's not the point. Anyways, the third one.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
I'd probably position myself between the pipe. Allow her a chance to get away, because if I push her, she could fall. If I grab the hot pipe, it could... I know it'll definitely burn, but... if I position myself, maybe I could... probably not get my hands burned, maybe in my back or something.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Drop the sweet roll and step on it again, ready for fight. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but throw in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention for long enough to get shot in at the leader. Give him sweet without argument, knowing that this afternoon you'll have all the friends with you and can come and take whatever he owes you. I'd personally probably like to psych him out.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Stand aside and allow the man and mom to pass, realizing that it's probably best not to get involved. Rush to town's aid immediately despite lack of knowledge. Circumstances. Rush to man's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of circumstances. I'm the kind of person who kind of doesn't like to get involved if I don't know the full context of what is happening. A night.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Let's see. Apprentice, Fortify, Maxim Magic, 0.5 Intelligence, Weakness Magic, Atronach, Spell Absorption, Fortify, Maxim Magic, Stunted Magic, which means I think that means I can't regenerate my own magic, which, I don't like. The Lady, Fortified Personality and Endurance, Weakness Fire, but restores health. The Lover, Fortify Agility, Paralysis, Damage Mage. As a knight, I probably want something that can help my like defense, like the warrior, or personally not like to have a sign that gives me a weakness. Honestly, I'd probably kind of just go with this steed, since there's a lot of since there's a lot of walking in this game, and I'd prefer to get... Actually... pulled the up. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna do this steed to not waste time.
Before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Since I'm being a knight, I kind of want to change my race. How about a knight orc? That might be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. I think I know what's causing those errors, and I think I can quickly change it. But this. Okay, sounds good.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
If are released by Emperor Uriel VII's decree to district of Vardenfell for province. Yeah, okay. Let's see my hold on.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
Yep. Here's a dagger. Okay. Basically, how combat works in this game, you do press the left mouse button and do certain text depending on stance, neutral, horizontal, vertical. Like forward, back, yeah. Might as well sell for more money. Oh wait. I'm an idiot. Menu map. Yep. Magic. Yeah, some rings have magic, like this one can heal. Yep, get to release identification papers. Morrowind. Yes, you're Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes from Director Uriel VII himself. And I don't need any more than that. When you leave this office, you're free. And what are our duties? Okay, we need to go to this guy called Caius Casadus in Balmora. And Balmora is in deep ravine. Okay. Morrowind comes alive. Oh yeah, there's the one in Montai installed. So yeah, let's enable companions. Enable courtesans. I think that's like prostitutes or something, or like female companions or opposite sex companions. I'm gonna leave that disabled. Enable hostile drunks and taverns. Yeah, sure. Enable responding hostiles NPC cave and ruins. Yeah. Enable bandits attacks in town. Sure. Hostile Ashland. Yes, sure. Yeah, sure. Please select first sides of hostile NPC party. I kind of want to keep it small. Okay. Journal. I haven't ran into that head problem, so. But you kind of need to get. I'm kind of going to leave it here. I just wanted to see if I could run it so far. I'm going to continue with more of playthrough for this game. And it is a sort of blind playthrough. I played some of this before, but not a lot. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what I can do later on. Anyway, see you. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. See, as you can see here, just trying to test out some stuff.